going through the challenge, how much were you making? And then, where are you at right now? How much you making?
I think I was making estimate maybe 53,000, maybe something like that. And now with the role that I have now, I'm starting at 75,000. So it was definitely a big jump.
Hey, Ramon, thanks for joining me today. It's been amazing to see your growth through the past few months. So I was wondering, where were you career-wise when you first started working with me in my program, and where are you at right now?
So I started off with a telecommunications company. I didn't start as an IT support agent. I actually started doing like customer service. And then after that, I transitioned into like a small business tech support role. And then I started like going to school because I wanted to kind of grow from that and, think of my next steps moving forward. So as I'm getting my certifications, I stumbled across your program. Actually, one of my buddies told me about your program. So I kind of looked into it. And that's when I joined the weekly challenge that you had. So where I was at, I was kind of stuck, feeling stuck. I had my certification as far as my Security Plus, A Plus, Network Plus, but I still was stuck in the same place. I kind of got frustrated with it. So finding your program, it kind of gave me a new path and a new, vision as far as where I wanted to go next, in my career. So definitely very helpful. Like I said, I joined the weekly program that you had, the week long, kind of go over tips and things as far as getting into the GovTech realm and things. So that was very helpful as far as, knowing how to look for jobs that sponsor clearances, also like overseas. I honestly never even thought about like working overseas or anything like that. So it kind of opened my eyes to another world as far as like apps.
Yeah. Yeah. So what did you know about GovTech before you ended up joining my program?
Honestly, not much. My cousin's husband worked for the government doing IT. I don't know exactly what it does, honestly, but other than
Yeah.
that, I had no idea, honestly, about it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So you said you had the certification, but you weren't making any traction. So
Right.
like what specifically had helped you make traction? I saw you had used like, my GovTech resume template and things like that, but like what specifically helped you start making traction and actually end up landing a job?
Honestly, using Chat GPT, I've heard of it. I never really used it, and I didn't know like what you can use it for. So that helped me with my resume. Not only did it help my LinkedIn profile, it kind of helped me as far as like know what to look for when it comes for looking for companies that sponsor clearances and things like that. So I followed a couple pages and a couple recruiters that post different jobs and things like that. I never thought to even do anything like that. So doing that actually is what helped me land a job. I was able to get in touch with a recruiter from a subcontracting company, and I was able to get a engineering job out here in Hanscom in the Boston area.
Nice, nice. Congrats.
Thank
So
you.
so you ended up using pretty much my resume and LinkedIn AI mastermind, which walks you through exactly how to do your resume, how to get your LinkedIn done. And that's what helps you. And then you also started reaching out to the recruiters using my strategies, making sure that, hey, let me get in front of these people that are actually doing the hiring.
Yeah. Yeah. So actually, I actually tried to get a job at the same base in December. It was for like a networking role. I didn't get it. I did good on the interview. They just wanted some more hands-on experience, which I didn't have. So when I got this interview, I started not to even do it, honestly. But I was like, I got the interview. Let me just try to do it. I didn't go in expecting to honestly get the job. I did really good on the interview. I was able to speak to a lot of things as far as like what I did on my current role, as far as like the voice side of things, like voice repair, communication. And, I was able to land a position.
Nice, nice. So did you use like my interview prep to get prepared for the interview this time compared to December?
Not this time, honestly. Like I said, I didn't really even plan on really going through with it, but I just kind of was myself, I guess, and I was able to kind of speak through the job description. I did, use the job description to kind of prepare myself as far as like what they were going to ask me and things like that.
Okay. All right, cool. So what made you end up signing up for the program in the first place? I know you said your cousin had recommended it to you.
Yeah, my buddy, he didn't even really recommend the program. He just told me about
Mm,
you. So before that,
mm.
I didn't have any knowledge of you. So I followed you on Instagram. Your videos that you posted definitely were attractive to me as far as like getting my foot in the door. Joining the team. As far as like a GovTech round. And then I was like, let me invest in myself because a lot of people they're complacent. I've never really been a complacent person. I wanted to try to use resources and things that can kind of progress me as a person in my career. So I think the program that you had for the week, it wasn't much. I was like, let me invest in myself and see where it takes me. So that's what I did.
Definitely, definitely. So, so just so we could break it down. So before you ended up coming into the program, utilizing the resources, going through the challenge, where were you? How much were you making? And then, where are you at right now? How much you making?
Yeah, so I was working again for a telecommunications company, doing tech support, and I think I was making estimate maybe 53,000, maybe something like that. And now with the role that I have now, I'm starting at 75,000. So it was a definitely a big jump.
Nice, nice. So you got a huge jump.
Yeah,
So over a $20,000 salary
yeah,
increase and, really just a few months after going through the challenge. So
yeah,
also they ended up sponsoring your clearance as well. So how
yeah.
has like that clearance process been? How's everything been going?
Yeah, everything is going good. I have my intern clearance. The full clearance, I'm of course still going through the investigation part of it, but I have no worries about that. I don't have anything to worry about on my record, so it should be good.
Nice, nice. So would you recommend other people to like invest in themselves and invest in their career to get to where they want to be at?
Definitely, 100%, 1,000%. Honestly, like I said, me going to school again, that was good for me to get the certifications, but it still wasn't enough. Having the knowledge that you presented definitely put me over the top as far as like knowing what path I wanted to take. And you have to invest in yourself, honestly. Things aren't going to come easy, of course. You have to kind of go out, explore, meet people, learn different resources, skills, and things like that. And you have to apply yourself. So I definitely recommend, taking a leap and trusting yourself and going after what you want.
Definitely, definitely. So, like I said, big shout out to you. Definitely, definitely proud to see the growth that you've had and getting the certification is one thing, but actually putting everything together, having the knowledge and knowing exactly what you need to do to go from certified to GovTech job ready,
Yeah,
and then landing that job is a whole nother piece. So definitely
yeah,
congrats to you, man. You're literally working at my old stomping ground. So
yeah.
I'm proud of you. And I hope you enjoy your time out there.
Yeah, I appreciate you, and I thank you for your resources, your wisdom, and everything that you present to us.
Definitely, definitely. So, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.